So I want to talk about the wall, I really think, and I've said this before, that I think a lot of us black folks need to say no comment when talking about certain topics. And I think that should be our response to this wall issue. We really shouldn't have no comment on it. As a black person, I feel we let issues, non-black issues. This wall, let's be clear, is a Mexican/South American issue. That's something that affects those people. And maybe it affects you if you live on one of the border states. Maybe you're a little bit more concerned about it because you live down there. But most black people don't live down there. So we Mexicans and South Americans really started flooding this country about 25 years ago. Late 90s, early 2000s. So they really haven't been here that long. They haven't been a part of the American society that long of a period of time. And we let people who just got here yesterday get their issues put ahead of ours. Like, we was waiting in line. We've been here since the beginning. We got black issues that have not been resolved yet. And so to let somebody who only got here yesterday, yesterday in the grand scheme of history, just got here, put their issues ahead of people who've already been here, is insulting. That's how I feel about it. So y'all want to take that $5 billion or something, they saying, oh, it's chump change and it's this. Well, let's put that towards some black issues. That's how I feel about it. Let's put that towards some black issues. Since it's chump change, let's use that $5 billion to help some black folks who've been here for hundreds and hundreds of years. Okay? Who fought in every world war, who fought in every major conflict to defend this country. Let's do that. Let's take that $5 billion and use towards those issues. Okay? But we do that all the time. We allow other groups of people to put their issues people who just got here, put their issues ahead of ours. We got to stop doing that shit. We really got to stop doing that. We got to start saying, hey, when people ask us about the wall, let's talk about black issues. If you want to talk to me about some black issues. Again, I'm sorry for the kids that got locked up at the border, but you can't commit a crime with your children and they let you keep your children. They will take your fucking children from you. That's the way it is. That's the way it is in every state, okay, in the United States. If you are with your kids and you commit a crime, hell, you ain't even got to commit a crime. It could be a municipal fine, okay? It could be a municipal fine. So, yeah, if you got a fine and then somebody issues a bench warrant on you, and when they catch up with you and your kids is with you, they will lock you up and take your kids from you. That's the law. So you can't commit a crime like entering the country illegally and you get to keep your kids. You committed a crime. Okay, Department of Homeland Security is going to get your ass. That's what's happening. So yeah, the kids' fault that their parents committed a crime. Yes, no, it's not. But they got to do something with the kids. Understand that. Okay? But, again, that's a Hispanic issue. That's the Mexican issue. Let's take $5 billion and let's give it to the Puerto Ricans. If you want to help some Americans, Puerto Ricans are Americans. So let's help them. Let's take $5 billion and invest in their infrastructure so that way that shit never happens again. So if you want to do something with $5 billion, that would be a better way to spend it. And what I think, I've talked to people recently about this damn wall, and what I'm realizing, what people don't understand, is Donald Trump hasn't even secured the land. He doesn't even have rights to the land where he's trying to build a wall. Those people who own that land, you're going to have to take them to court if they're not willing to sell the land. You're going to have to, and that's going to take years. We're talking about hundreds and hundreds of acres of land on the southern border that people own that they're not willing to give up. And you would have to take them to court to make them give you, and it may not be successful. You may not be able to win in court because you have to show that it's a need. It's eminent domain. It's not just, Donald Trump, he thinks it's eminent domain. No, a judge has to say it's eminent domain. So he hasn't even started that process yet. So why would we give him $5 billion, $5.7 billion, which is almost $6 billion for a wall he don't have no designs for, he don't have no rights to the land. And the experts said it's not going to work. It's a bad idea. There's better ways we can spend money at the border. But I'm not concerned with that. I'm not even going to put that whole border issue ahead of black issues. Stop doing that. Let's go back to some black issues. Let's go back. It's people who've been here a lot longer than these Mexicans is what I'm saying. Okay? Let's stop making their shit a priority. They got to wait in line. Okay? And it's people, again, we've been here hundreds of years. Okay? So they can wait more than 20, which a lot of them just got here. So that's my thoughts on this shit. Stop letting people put issues ahead of issues that are have more priority. Okay? Let's send that $5 billion to Haiti. Let's help some Haitian people out since the earthquake or whatever. We owe them some money anyway from all of that money that they collected that got missing. So let's help them out. Listen, since all the white people are saying, $5 billion that's not really a big number. It's really small change and all of this other shit that I've been hearing them say. Really? $5 billion is nothing? But when black people need something, they can't get $5 billion. What happened to all of that money that Trump promised he was going to give to the HBCUs? What happened to all of that money? See, we forget. So quickly we forget. But we so quick to throw billions of dollars to other groups of people. We so quick to do that. Pay attention, black people. Pay a fucking attention. Hell, if I was white, I would be mad. If I was a white person, I would be mad. I would be like, damn, wait a minute. We got some shit that's unresolved right now. And you just giving this to people who just got here yesterday? I would be mad. I would be mad. It's lots of groups of people who was here before these Mexicans and South Americans started coming here. Okay? So let's be real about that shit. Stop letting people put other issues. And every time a black issue comes up, they use these kind of issues to take away, to distract you from your black issue. So that way you ended up focusing on some other group of people's issues. LGBT or whatever the hell you say it, and the Black Lives Matter got squashed, and all these other people got put ahead. The LGBT and the Me Too people, and people you ain't Me Too. Where the hell did these people come from? Like, really? But we do that. We got to stop doing that. Let's talk about some black issues. Let's talk about voter suppression. Let's talk about minimum wage, which predominantly affects a large part of black people. Let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about the HBCUs and the financial aid. Let's talk about the healthcare issues that affect a lot of black people. But no, y'all so focused on the damn borders, the people at the damn borders. Are y'all fucking crazy? So if we were standing in line, y'all just gonna let all these people just cut the line. That's what y'all do. Just cause what? I'm waiting. Why are y'all letting these people cut the line? Stop doing that. I got an aunt who's 102 years old. I'm hearing on the other day some guy who I think he's running for president or a senator or something, and he talking about his grandmother had came over here 100 years ago or something. I'm like, so the fuck what? I got an aunt who's 100 right now. She's still here. And my family been here for hundreds of years from the beginning. So I don't give a shit that your aunt snuck over here 100 years ago. That don't give you no rights to no claim to the fame. But y'all let these people, and I don't have nothing against the Mexicans, but I'm just saying, wait your turn in line. That's all I'm saying. That's my response to them. They want to skip the line and get all of the same shit that black people had to fight for. They feel that they're automatically entitled to it just because they crossed the border. No, we had to fight for this shit, and we was born here. Okay, our ancestors, some of them who are still living, had to fight to get the things that these Mexicans and these South Americans just automatically feel that they're entitled to. That's not right. That's not right. That's how I feel about it. Those are my thoughts on it. The wall is stupid. It's not going to work. But, I mean, I don't want to discuss it neither way because we know it's not going to work. So, I mean, I was arguing with somebody recently who accused me of being a liberal, and again, they love to use that word like it's a cuss word, and I'm a Democrat supporter. I said, no, hell, I'm going by what the Republicans themselves have been saying. They are saying it's a stupid idea. I haven't seen one interview yet where they interviewed anybody down there for Homeland Security or the Border Patrol agents who were saying, yeah, this wall is what we need. That's where we need to spend the money. I have not heard any of them say that. Republican or Democrat. I have not heard that. But what I do also know is Trump don't have a good track record. Okay? I seen what he did to Atlantic City. Okay? He don't have a good track record of building shit. So, and that's what we're finding out. All these people that he's hired as criminals and liars and, you know, I don't want to give him $5 billion for shit. I'm like Nancy Pelosi. You know, I ain't giving him a dollar. Nothing. He can't have nothing. That's what it is. And she gangster as shit. I love the way she said. She was like, have I not made myself clear? They asked her that stupid shit the other day. And she said, have I not made myself clear? Have y'all not been hearing what I've been saying? That's what she said to the reporter when the reporter asked her about the damn wall. I really can't, I don't know who's texting me, but my eyesight is not that good, so I can't read the text message. So, I mean, I think there's a way where you could join the video. If you want to say the words, I can hear them, but I can't read them. It's real hard for me on my eyesight. That's why I'm making these videos now instead of typing like I used to. But I can't see your name, and I really can't read what you wrote. But I mean, I appreciate you taking your time. But join the chat. Let's talk. Fuck. Or message me or something, man. Let's talk that way. But going back, no, Nancy Pelosi is gangster, man. Y'all got to appreciate her. And she said straight up, I'm not giving him a dollar. I'm not doing it. Y'all don't understand what I've been saying? We're not doing. I hope she fucking find a way to turn the damn lights off at the White House next. That's what I hope she do. Who's in charge of that? Who's in charge of paying the bills for the White House? I want her to turn them fucking lights off. Make his ass sit in the dark and think about something. That's what I want to happen. Hashtag turn the lights off. That's what I'm asking. Like, let's start that movement, okay? Let's do that shit. Later. Follow your boy.